Nobber Productions. What up? Look at this. Look at this lovely cast. These old farts over here.
Can you see me?
5 years. 5 years. These rootin' tootin' dudes have been going at it. Making funny jokes, AIDS jokes over here. We keep it funny over here.
Don't say that.
Don't say that. We don't say bad words here. We keep it family friendly. We keep it family friendly here. 5 years in the making though. 2007.
5 years in the making.
2007. We started in May. I'm sitting on something. Okay, toys, hecklers already. We've got hecklers out in the audience. Elmo. But, so 5 years ago, we're shooting this in April, so April is around April, May, we shot our first video, Nobber Wars Episode 1. And in the neighborhood we're at right now, a block away from us, we were taking pictures of what we were doing. And we had a little like lightsaber fight or whatever, and I look on the camera and I started to get a brain and saw there was a video icon. I said, I think the future's here now. You could take a video with a camera. And we jumped up the house, don't do this kids, but we were jumping around the house that was vacant up on the thing, up on the porch, and we had a blast on that. And ever since then I said, you know what, this is fun, and it started.
As long as it's one shot, because you can't chop it up.
We're going to get to that too. I didn't know. I was really stupid. I started out as a little bacteria on the filmmaking thing, and then I evolved into a full human. I didn't know you could make cuts and videos. I had no brain. But, and John the whole time was like, you can cut it, you can cut it, you can cut it. It's like, no, it has to all be one. So there's our earlier videos. We'll talk about the next one, Nobber Next. Was only a minute, whatever, because we kept having to do all one long shot. Maybe that was just artistic of me. I just wanted to do all long shot. So we did Nobber Wars 1. That was a great one. But the next thing, you know what? I got in my artistic mood. I took a scrap of paper, ripped it off, and wrote the entire script for Nobber Next on it. And Nobber Next had Kyle Bass Feltner in it, and Craig. And we decided to make fun of Next on MTV, and with a bunny rabbit.
What year was that?
That was 2007. These are all 2007. Okay. We're old. 5 years ago. But
I'm not old. You're old.
That one was a fart stain on the history of us. Stop grabbing on. What is that? Is that the toilet seat? Can you just, dude? My butt has been all over that. That is a used toilet seat. I'm not lying. I don't care. I'm not lying. So, we did Nobber Wars Episode 2. You know, the first one was so great, they asked for another. But this one, we introduced a new character, John Missouri Markham in it. So, John and Craig were running around. I brought back, I did the vocals, or I did the soundtrack with my vocal cords, and I did the Star Wars theme. And that was fun. There's not much to say about that one. That was just another long one shot that we had to do 60 times because there was a car thing in it. We had to get you in the... Who did we throw in the back of the car? Craig or you? You jumped in the back of the truck. Somebody got in your truck and you pulled in the driveway.
Yeah, that was me. Craig took off on my truck and I ran and jumped in.
Okay. Alright, so that happened. That was silly. On a scale of 1 to 5 star, what would you rate that one?
-4.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
We worked out.
As soon as I jumped in the truck, Craig was already turning into the driveway like, I surrender! Unbelievable.
So that was a good one.
I wasn't even in that one, so I really can't say.
We have one of my favorite old ones, and Alex Checkerboard Moore's debut.
Stop calling me Checkerboard, that's kind of dumb.
Nobberine public service announcement. That one was filmed twice.
Oh.
We had some kids yelling at us. Little hecklers. That was our first hecklers. You know, we got famous after that part. We got up to 10 views, and at that point, I had to start getting security cameras. People were trying to break into our premises.
Agents called me for my Wolfman impression.
Yeah, so
pretty cool.
He was Wolfman. He was the Nobberine, you
Yeah.
mean. Nobberine.
Whatever. No,
I get it right.
Yeah.
You were the Nobberine. And that's when I wore, I can see in the thumbnail, I wore extra large shirts all the time while I was an extra small boy. And now
Thank God we
now I
discovered
live up.
small.
Now I live up to the theme. But I was wearing an extra large jacket there, and you could
Are you sure
almost
that's
not
not
see
a
me.
child's large?
The wind picked up at a part in the video. You know what? I just remembered about that video. Kyle, I told you to go get the Kit Kat bar, and he goes get the cat. It wasn't scripted. He comes back with the Kit Kat bar and starts eating it still back on camera after I just thought he was going to be gone. But that was a funny video. I liked that one a lot. Now, the knob has eyes. I got a brain. After 4 videos of us doing one-shots, John said, please, for the love of God, please learn to cut. You can cut the things. So I went on to the internet and said, can you cut things on a video? And the internet said, you are an idiot if you think you can't. And I said, okay. So,
You're welcome, by the way.
Knobber, there's so much knob in all our videos. The Knob Has Eyes was our next flick.
That was a good one.
That one was great. That one had some cool camera angles. That had a weird scream kind of out of me on that. Remember
That
that?
was like your first experience with Windows Movie Maker, right?
Yeah.
I
That-
remember you had somehow uninstalled it, and I had.
Well, that's what. Yeah, the other ones were one shot, and I threw them back on YouTube. But then I was like,
Yeah.
I have to work with Movie Maker. And did I ask you like?
You remember I had to get
I
it
had to-
on a CD, and you had to.
we put Movie Maker on a CD. I forgot about
Oh,
that.
God.
That comes pre-installed on all computers, and I,
It
for some
does.
reason, had to get a DVD from him.
Sam thought that was a virus, and he was right.
Yeah.
so.
Dad always thought viruses were back then.
Yeah.
So it was hard for Movie Maker like me back
That was
then.
when you were PC, right?
I forgot about that. Yes, I was PC back then. I've gone Mac. Should go Mac.
He's gay.
You don't go back. But Movie Maker, my first experience and my first introduction to the horrid thing that is Movie Maker. That has crashed on me from making credits. I've made credits before. I put words and it just crashed. It was like, no, you put the letter A. Can't take it. And it's crashed on me, and I've lost a lot of stuff.
Dang.
So that stunk, but I thought that was a great video. Alex, I still laugh at that video when we had the we look up the no trespassing sign, and I'm like, the knob has eyes, and you're like, the knob has eyes again. And that was a good gag. I liked all that. It was a good. Shut up. So, where do you go from that greatness? Back then, the agents were calling us. MTV were like, "Can we give you an own show called Human Titan?" And we were like, "No." And look at that, Booba. Which is actually in the next video. Great segue, Kyle. I think that was in that. That might have been in Cut Cut Slut. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I'm such a stupid idiot. Okay. Well, this is the knob. Was the introduction of my really tool-looking hat I wore. The French hat. Remember that little French hat I wore?
The beret?
Yep. I thought I was the man, but I wasn't. Apparently.
Wrong again.
I tried. But I had that. Is that the knob? I'm trying to think about what was in that.
Grant.
Grant was in that,
And the
and we
knob has
did.
eyes.
Grant was in the knob.
Yeah, the knob has eyes. It was great.
We're still talking about that, right?
We're segueing. We're
Okay.
between the knob has eyes and this is the knob right now. But
Segwaying? You mean making it confusing?
Grant died, right? Because we've never seen him again after that.
he did. Rest in peace. I'm
He
gonna
was
put a
in
graphic up here.
Gas is Expensive 3.
There's a piece.
Was it?
Nope, that was his doppelganger. I can't see.
He just cut off
That
all
was
his
his-
hair.
Yep, that was his brother, Fred.
Yeah, that was a long...
Fred Carpenter.
Well, that's,
But,
that's going too far. I was going to go back.
No, he's not dead. He is living the life right now. He after the knob has eyes, he got
famous.
to be in the new hit movie Lockout as an extra. So he's not with us right now.
You just dated us.
So yeah, I did. So the next one, this is the knob. I can't really remember that one at all. So that was how
This
good
is
it was.
the knob?
Oh, you know what? We went.
You paid
There's
your
a hell.
brother, you idiot.
Yeah, there was. I'm thinking of up on a hill near us, a couple streets over. We were this yard. Nobody mowed the lawn at all, and that made for a funny part, I thought, because it was a jungle. Nope, that's somebody's house. When you zoom out, nobody mowed that lawn, so don't come here. But Going segue in the next one. Why don't you have a seat right there? Catch a knobber.
That was a good one.
And I did like that one a lot. So we were parody. You know when we did the Knob Has Eyes, we're all into parodies. Knobber Wars, we're into parodying. To Catch a Knobber. To Catch Predator was what we were parodying. Did you know Chris Hansen since then got caught cheating on his wife? Hidden camera.
Yeah.
You know what they said when they saw him? Why don't you have a seat right there?
That's rough.
So, To Catch a Knobber, that was a fun little video. That actually has a moment I don't think we've ever talked about in this any prior things. Grant in it gets slapped with a spatula on his man boobs and a bunch of other stuff, weird stuff happened. Then he was eating little Debbie cakes and stuff too, wasn't he? He was wiping icing all over him.
Somebody smacked him. With
Craig smacked him with
really hard.
With a Twinkie or something in the face. I think it was before that when we were, I don't know what you guys were doing, but your dad walked in. We were filmed it at John's house, and his dad walked in while you were slapping him, or he was rubbing icing all over him.
What?
And Kyle's no longer in the thing. He's just looking at stuff.
Yeah, he walked in and made a cup of coffee and then walked out.
But he walked into the scene of us all on top of Grant or something. It was just the weirdest, worst time to walk in. But
That girl?
he had a surprise. He got coffee and walked out.
That's Instagram.
I don't know what they're doing.
Whatever.
They're talking about.
It's not important. It's not Knobber Productions.
It's not Knobber Productions. It's
Kyle's too cool for
anything
school.
that's not Knobber Productions is dumb.
Dumb.
I wanted to talk about this. We wanted to make a DVD at the end of the season. We called it 2007. We compiled a DVD. I had it done and stuff, but we realized, me and John collectively realized kind of at the same time, there was a lot of copyright stuff, and To Catch a Knobber, like in all the other videos in the credits
That's
music,
a funny story. I was in the shower and it was, what was it? It was STD, right?
It was STD,
It
but
was
we used
teen
two
drama.
songs from that, like
And-
full songs.
yeah, Hillary
but the
Duff,
other
right?
the other ones, the older
And I'm
videos,
in the
we all
shower
had.
and I got soap in my eye and I'm like, oh my god, Hillary Duff's gonna sue us. And then I called Zach.
Yep. So, Soap and I.
I don't know. That's a true story. It's not a good story, but it's a true story.
Yeah, it was true. You called me,
sucked.
said that.
Yeah,
But in all the older videos in the credits, we used
Oh, you
copyrighted
mean the
songs
story.
and stuff. But this was the
Okay,
first time,
okay.
like, oh, we're trying to sell this because you can put it on YouTube. What are they gonna do? Just spank your hand? Say no, don't do that.
Did
Or
they,
they'll put
didn't
an
they take
iTunes,
it out?
They put an iTunes link on some of them, like if we used it, whatever. But to sell it, because we realized Hillary Duff is gonna sue us, Pokemon is gonna sue us. I don't want to go with that.
Chevrolet for
Because
Christmas.
Pikachu would thundershock us in
Right.
court, and we would be dead.
I'm gonna sue you guys because I just don't like you.
I got
Okay,
a text.
So, we realized that, and the next video, Cut Slut, which was
That was after
breathed from our nostrils, me and you,
Oh my
and
god.
onto paper.
That is my
because we
least
couldn't
favorite
have,
video.
nobody was able to film that day.
I don't really remember what Cut Slut was. What was
It was just
Cut,
a series of
cut,
the worst things that could happen.
The worst things that could happen
You
during
remember?
filming.
You don't remember how that one ended?
I don't.
It ended right here.
Right here,
Sprinkles.
where me and him were about to make out.
Yeah, with Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one had the booba in it. Do you hear that?
That came to be because, like Zach said, we really couldn't get anybody to come and film, and then I showed up.
There was other people in it
And I was
eventually,
like-
but that one day it was the only day you could have done it or something. But we ended up filming a lot of
It's
stuff.
kind of like an epiphany. We're like, what if
Yeah.
we just made out?
What if we talked about people not being able to film and then we made out? That was our thinking.
Which we didn't. We got close.
the cameras were off. You don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm married. It didn't happen.
Yeah, you're married now. You
Only
were
guy I
married to me
kissed
for
was
a
this
little
big
bit.
fella
You
right
were-
here.
We did a fake marry. Okay, so enough of this silliness. But that was a great. That was a great video.
When did we do Mary? Was that later?
That's next. We'll get into that.
Alright.
But I was just seeing if anyone had. Kyle, were you in Cut Slut? I don't know if you were.
What is that?
That was a video we did. Am I a boy?
No.
No, I was not in the next video that we will talk about. Mary's wonderfully canceled show, which was going to be planned. I talk about it in the video with Movie Maker.
What is that word
text.
you can't say?
Shut up.
Idea.
Shage.
Idea.
Shage. Pastor
Yeah.
Shage. And
I have an
no,
idea.
Let's say that.
I have an
perfect.
idea. Pass me.
So,
your shades.
I talked about it with text very obnoxiously in the Movie Maker video, but this was going to be a ongoing thing. But we realized how much work we had to put into to keep it ongoing along with everything else that we just took what we did in that one thing and smashed it together.
That was fun though.
And that was awesome. It was done in this garage, opposite corner over here.
Yeah, it was ridiculously hot. I was really gonna kill Zach with
that
my bare
was
hands.
your sister's shoes
May's shoes, Megan's dress,
and his wife's dress.
and a 1980s party wig.
So that's the first time I was in his wife's dress. And
are we the only two that are in the drag club? Did anyone else dress up like a girl?
Hmm.
I didn't have to
You
wear
did dress
a
up
wig,
like a girl, Kyle didn't, me and
We
John.
took-
And it was a fun video. John was O.J. Simpson. We printed the thing off the internet,
And cut out the eyes.
taped on his face. That was really fun to film, but
though. That was when he got in trouble
That was-
in Vegas for
I didn't-
stealing his stuff back, right?
yes, there was, with these videos, hey, what does our family think of them? I didn't really care for them to see any other ones. I kind of tried to keep them from watching any of them. I remember it was me, my cousin, my parents one night all talking. I was like, you know what? I don't care if you see any of them except for one. And without me finishing my sentence, Mary's Wonderful Show. So they have seen me dressed up like a girl, fighting John.
Just
and
you weren't
O.J.
a prostitute.
Simpson. He was a prostitute. So, but I was
Well,
a
it's
woman.
past tense.
I was a great woman. People said they couldn't tell if that was a girl or not. So
Because you're so female-ish.
shut up, John.
Well, feminine.
There you
And
go. That's the word I was
ending
looking for.
up the summer, we try to keep the season up to the point of, summer ending. This was like leading up to the summer, it's going to get cold, it's going to get kind of chilly. So we ended with STD, which was, I think, if you look at the Knobber Wars STD, that's like Godfather 1 and Geely.
I think that we went all out on that one. That was
We
the
did.
first big one we did.
And it was 2 parts. They were each, part
So you're
1 was
saying
8
Geely.
minutes, part 2 was 7, so it was a 15-minute video. It was a short little, kind of like a short film.
At the time, it was the longest one.
It was
It was.
super long for us.
And
at the
Zach
time.
brought up some funny scenes of that a little bit before we started filming this, actually, about how we were at your house over by Miami because
Yeah.
you lived over there at the time, across from your mom and dad.
It was their first house.
Yeah,
Second.
and
My first house was on Pertine.
Okay,
by the
that one
hospital.
didn't count.
yeah,
Yeah, that was...
We didn't film
That was
at that
a
one, so it
hot
doesn't
mess.
count. Any place we didn't film that didn't count. Go
Yeah,
on.
because I didn't live there.
Proceed.
Sorry, Alex.
it's fine. It's fine. But anyway, Grant tried to steal a sack of okra, and he almost died.
Oh.
Oh my God!
That is on the end. the
Grant,
very
I
last
love
thing.
you, but I was
can't watch
really
it.
gonna hurt you. Then you were really getting on my nerves.
We love you, Jeremy.
You don't open it, because it's not yours. Dude! Oh my god, I hate you, boy.
Soup or stew meat? Look at Johnny, he's just so angry he can't say nothing.
I'm gonna go get a bat if you look at my freezer right now. Alright, I'll be back with a bat. You have okra! Dude, it's not funny anymore. Dude, what is this? Hash browns!
And I almost got stabbed out of a window because I was playing guitar, almost, serenading.
Do you remember
What was
that
your
part?
name?
Nathan,
Nathan's wife,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Serenading Nathan's wife.
Which
Like we all do.
what was a funny little tidbit.
not Nathan.
Yeah,
That's probably one of my. I still laugh at that. Going back, that was a good one.
come on.
I love that video. We used Hillary Duff in there. We used what we got in trouble for. I actually had to re-upload part 2 of STD.
That's the
recently.
only video with my sister.
We got in
it.
trouble.
My
No,
sister
she,
did the voice.
Yeah, she did the voice of your wife.
Yeah.
She
She
did
did
the wife?
she did the.
It was the voice of the wife.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Craig,
The orange
Craig
juice.
was the wife.
Yeah.
In that video, you see him for a split second. He's got a towel on his head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
May.
because
He's a beautiful.
his wife
man.
or
Lovely
his sister
lady.
didn't want to show up on the camera, so we used Craig with a towel on his head.
They didn't want
You know,
me on the
if-
camera.
And that was a girl. That was a girl costume for us. Just right
All we
figure
would have
out.
had to done is shave John and put a wig on him, and you have May.
For most of the time, I have had.
Oh, did you hear that? She's never gonna watch this.
I wasn't
She don't
listening.
care.
What? Shape you mean like chest?
and shave
But,
you like
Oh my beard.
yeah,
There's
and
a-
then put a wig on you, and there's May.
Yeah, this is like a week's worth of growth.
But another thing about that, it's the only one we've ever
Jealous.
gotten in trouble for with copyright stuff. I had to recently upload part 2 because we didn't get in trouble for the Hillary Duff thing. We got in trouble for the OC's ending theme or their thing. I think it was the
Proceed.
beginning which was the California. Turn that off.
Shut up.
California. But I put the whole entire thing in there. Got in trouble with that.
Stop!
Re-uploaded it without that music, and it's fine now. But that was our ending of that first season. Since then, we've done the super shorts thing. We've done Gas is Expensive, which was started out with that was going to be season 2. You know what the best thing about that? We filmed that theme song. If you notice in Gas Expensive 1 and 2, we use a theme song. Where'd that go? Did we use that at all? No, that was a waste of the whole day. But it was I really liked that theme song, and he came up with the theme song. We're talking about the actual intros. That's what I was going to say.
I thought the intro was really cool because that building is part of history now. It's not there.
It's not there.
And we had a really good time filming that, watching Craig bail and almost die.
Yeah,
John's finger
Alex
ran
said
over.
he was going to stop, and then he put his feet down, and I did a flip.
I think,
and I hit the ground like a dead fish.
The point when I hit, we need to get this done before I die. It was hot. The battery's about to die. I'm frustrated, and we're coming down the hill. The final part of that intro, if you go back and watch Gas Expensive 1 and 2, we're on the skateboards. I'm like, oh, we got to get this done. And I just see. You're on the bottom right and he's on the top.
I was standing up.
He slams the thing down and John flips forward.
Almost breaking my...
I might have still footage of that. Or no, I think we were past the camera. We were past the camera. John flips forward. I'm already hurting from like rocking really hard. You flip and just die, and I was like, like when you falling just was my tipping point of we've got to get this done. Like just you die.
That was right after.
I think I just had to laugh. I had to laugh because
over, but I just scuffed it really bad.
But that was really good cinematography for such a dinky camera. That was really good.
That was actually with the newer camera. With that one. That's why it was so good. No, but that was our second camera in the second season. Each year we kind of do stuff.
That was when Craig bailed like 10 times in a row and was really getting tired of bailing.
You get to see that in the blooper. Craig
really
gets tired of my directing skill, tells me. But
yeah, you know it's gone too far when Craig gets
it's in there. You'll get to see it.
The other day.
I think that was the end of the Gas Expensive 1 bloopers. I throw it in. It's somewhere in one of our videos, or season 1 DVD bloopers is what.
Oh yeah, and then I had to do. Remember when I had. On the video when Zach says, nah, and it's real long, and then you just see the video shaking and getting closer to him. That was me walking the entire length of
He had to walk, folks. This is behind the scenes here stuff.
And I'm walking, and then he sped the video up, and then that guy was like, right
when I stopped recording on that, a guy came out of his house. We've never seen him on the street before. You gonna put that on that Y2? Huh? Yeah, we are. But
yes, sir, you are correct.
I just clicked that off. So, Gas Expensive 1 and 2, and then we went into super short stuff. We all got really busy, and we made super short videos. We didn't really film a lot in 2008 at all, past the Gas Expensive stuff.
Yeah.
And after
I have a hard time remembering the differences between the first two Gas Expensive.
Yeah, they're kind of.
Well, no, yeah, the first one was the prostitute when I had long hair, and then I cut my hair.
The second one was.
And we did that whole gig about your hair's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, the second one was the hair gone. No, it's not. So that's in there. This toy thing is ticking me off, keeps going off.
Get
you can't hear that? I bet they can't even pick that up. But after that, we started getting back into things, and I got the new camera you're seeing right now. Bam, 1080p. And we filmed our new season. We filmed Dark Knight Rises.
You don't need to see that right now.
Oh, before that, we filmed a movie. You ever watch that? You ever check that out? You guys seen it?
I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
They haven't seen their own flick. I don't know what's going on with them. But we filmed a movie. It was supposed to start out, we talked about in the behind the scenes Gas Expensive 3, but that was going to be a 10-minute thing, and we kept collectively, what if we had this? What if we had a fight scene? What if we had this? What if we had a chase scene? Whatever, but...
Oh, you mean Gas Expensive 3?
Yeah, and it just turned into this whole hour thing, and I had an absolute blast filming that. That was really fun to film with, and all of us were in it, and brought back even Grant was in it, Kyle here, and Kyle Bates-Feltner. What did you think of the movie, Kyle? You were in it. I reminded me he's in it before he gives any harsh reviews here.
It's cool. I never watched it.
Okay, I gotta show him later.
Wow.
No, he saw it. But we made that movie, and then afterwards, right afterwards, because I used my friend Mike Bisson. Shout out Mike Bisson. Check him out. MikeBisson.com, Facebook / blogger, Tumblr. He let us use that camera. Thank you. And then after our last big thing we did was with the Dark Knight Rises trailer, worst blind date ever, all the stuff with the 1080p
Yeah, we got a
camera.
crap ton of views on that.
That we
I
did.
say we because I have a mouse in my
Somebody
pocket.
special favorited that and helped us out, and that was a fun. That one.
Huh?
I think if you want to see us at our best, I
Dark
think
Knight
watch
Rises trailer.
Orange Trick, because that was the first time we got
It
the,
was
we got a
just
moving
him and
dolly.
Kenny and-
We got a. It's on us
I
right
think it was just
now.
him
We can
and
move the camera around. Move the camera around a little bit.
Because people search for Batman
Never
mind, never mind.
Zach's video and watched
Move it back and forth.
Around.
Move it back
How many
and forth.
views did you get?
See that? He's kind of in a little thing right now. Oh, look at that. That has wheels on it. So look at that.
Holy
See how
crap.
smooth those shots go? Are we? Is this Inception? Is this?
It's a dream within a dream.
Is this
Tripod with
Avatar?
wheels.
I think we're using Avatar tech here. So we used a dolly on that one. So if you want to see the most professional looking video we did, Orange Trick.
Gosh,
Check it out.
that's scary.
Oh yeah.
Look at, oh shoot, we're going.
You're not gonna talk about how I had lipstick all over my face. Zach's like, I wanted. Oh God, Craig.
Oh shoot.
I was like,
He was going straight down on that.
I was like,
but,
I'm like, how, just on my lips, and you're like, no, in your beard and in your nose and your chin and
But,
luckily I didn't know that you had.
that was
to
fun. And then
soak
if
the
you
ones
see
off
our
paper,
newest
myself.
stuff we've done what the heck did we do? We did Tech Time recently, and that was our first. Okay, people are asking, what is this year's thing? What's the future? We use dual cameras. I forced my friend. I literally held her down. I held a gun. So I said, "You get the same camera I got, so we can dual camera it up." She did. So we're using dual cameras now. Tech Time using dual cameras, and that's where we're going. What's
Tech
next
Time.
for us? So
That wasn't Tech Time the last video I was in.
yep.
That was
So
funny.
we're making new stuff.
I had fun. A lot of fun. Kids, don't ever watch this. Ever. My kids, other kids I don't care about.
My son can watch it, but not John.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
No, sorry. You can do whatever.
You're not the one that was in this mini skirt and fishnet hose.
Is your boy?
Why did I agree to that?
John, any last words?
Last words? You gonna shoot me?
I might get a dual camera.
My thoughts on just our videos in general.
Yeah, or just anything you want to say about the last 5 years.
Well, the
anything-
credits always say directed by Zach Pike, so I don't like that.
Okay. Just cut.
No,
I'm
not
gonna
really.
Cut him
J-
out.
JK.
Just censor bar.
JK, LOL. No,
Uh,
I like it. It's fun. You know,
SMH.
it's the bloopers are always the best part.
Yep.
You
I do
agree?
like the bloopers. The bloopers are always fun. But
because I'll usually just yell a profanity, which I won't do here because then he'll have to cut.
Kyle, what do you want to say?
Can we redo this?
He wants to redo this. Okay. Can you delete all of this right now?
No. I'm gonna go get my glasses.
Okay.
That was
okay.
glasses.
Okay. Can we leave? I just want to leave off on that. We
Zach-
have to redo everything. Kyle forgot his glasses.
We wear ours so we can see. He wants to look.
So
cool.
when we put this up, there'll be a sequel with everything the same, but with glasses. You know, I'll edit glasses on you while we do this. So
I like the progression of all of us for the past 5 years. Like, John was already married by the time we started this, but now he's got a little
No, I didn't
boy.
get married until
like the third video.
until
Cut slut.
no, it was the
Knob
one.
has eyes.
No, stop! I'll think of it. It was the To Catch a Predator.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
But it was still in the beginning.
Because there's credits at the end that says John's getting married soon.
Okay, well, he got married. I went off to college and came back. I'm almost done. This
I
guy
moved.
became a millionaire director. Look at this kid.
I'm making.
Stole Zach's
Kyle's
girlfriend and
still.
grew up.
Well, I probably can't say that. That's probably
Just-
not politically correct.
What'd you say?
He's a farmer. I think he's gonna call him. He's gonna call him a farmer. Cut that out.
Zach is a very.
But we're all older, a little deeper in debt, and a little hairier.
A little deeper in depth.
But I like if you look at Knobber Wars 1 and then go watch Tech Time episode 2, and you'll see. I learned 1, you can cut videos, and 2.
yeah, Tech Time was fun because I got to push you over.
Yep. I love. You know what? Out of all the things I filmed, Tech Time has been fun. It's like,
I'm going home.
Hasta luego, amigo. Buenas noches.
Oh, I have an iPod, dude.
I don't want it.
Okay.
Okay.
See ya. Okay.
Finders keepers.
All right. Well, Kyle's
Who
leaving,
makes this? Apple.
but you know what? Let's leave off on the only thing we can leave off on. He's really leaving.
Just to go to bed.